Okay. Herb Stratford, KMSB Fox 11. Hey, Charlie, congratulations on a great job on this film. Really a remarkable presentation of what it's like to live with schizophrenia. Did you do some research on this? Did you talk to folks? Did you dive deep?
Thank you so much for the compliment first off, but yes, I did. Absolutely. That was the first step. I think probably even before I even signed on for the project as a whole, I wanted to make sure that that research was in place and that we as a team of people making this movie, Tor, Pete and Mickey, Nick, who adapted the book, that everyone really knew what was going on with it, and making sure that everyone had the right intent going in. And then fortunately, they were so already on that page by the time I got involved, and Tor was able to immediately give me people that I could talk to, psychiatrists I could talk to, who even as specific as like they really specialize in dealing with young men who are recently diagnosed with schizophrenia. And so being able to talk to those guys and hearing what that every day is like and what the moment to moment experience generally is, that was so helpful. And that really grounded it for me in a tremendous way, for sure.
And so much of the schizophrenic kind of visuals were added in post. Was that a challenge for you to kind of, I mean, you were almost like acting in a green screen environment, right? Because you had all this stuff that was going to drop in later.
Yeah, it was funny because it was actually kind of a nice thing because I could then really anything that was scripted, obviously, but that we weren't able to, have on a live set. I could just really be able to, have it play out in my own head, and that was kind of fun, unlike a lot of experiences. But I've never really done a tremendous amount of work with green screens anyway, so it was just kind of it was nice to kind of live in that space, and then obviously having like Devin and Anna Sophia and Lobo who played the voices as well. Having them there was always really really helpful, but yeah, it made it a really interesting acting experience for sure.
So you and Taylor, you have such great on-screen chemistry. Had you ever met before the film, or was this all new?
This was all new. We didn't even meet before we got to North Carolina where we started shooting, but we had a lot of this friends in common, and we were able to talk a little bit before, but she was so great, and I think making sure that their relationship and their dynamic didn't just feel like another young adult kind of coupling, but that this was really about these two individual characters first time falling in love and first time having all of these other overwhelming feelings and experiences, on top of the fact that Adam is also still in the midst of everything with his own health. But yeah, she was great.
Well, and I think you've had such a great career working with remarkable people, and this cast is no change from that. Wonderful people, Andy Garcia. I mean, just a great cast. It must have been a lot of fun on set.
Yeah, it was so much fun. I mean, Andy, I could talk on and on about him. I mean, he was so wonderful to just have there in the midst of all of the chaos that the movie can have. He is such a calming presence, and he provided the same feeling for me just in my own life as well. But yeah, he's so great. And funnily enough, his movie Book Club came out at the same time we were making the movie, and I just thought he was phenomenal in that. And I absolutely recommend anyone go see that movie if they haven't. But yeah, I could go on and on about everybody.
Well, we're looking forward to having everybody have a chance to see Words on Bathroom Walls. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, Herb. I appreciate it, man.
Okay, thanks, Charlie.
Thanks, Herb. Have a good one.